Due to my 2 copyright strikes, I had to do 2 parts for this. Son of a crap!
Any questions about the new place will be ignored.
The unenlightened masses, they cannot make the judgment call. Give up free will forever, their voices won't be heard at all. Little peons, while never stepping out of line, and blindly swear allegiance. Let your country to show your mind. Purchase your happiness when blood and sweat is the real cause. Thinking ceases, the truth is lost.
Resident Evil. How they have so many characters. How they have so many ideas for the next games. How the...
Forget it, you know the title.
Yes, as much as we have new characters and old appear in a lot of these new games, we really need to bring back more characters from the series before it ends. Today, we're counting down the top 10 characters of Resident Evil that must return. So let me say this. None of the following characters that will be shown here because 1. They're obvious, 2. Will make no sense, and 3. We would most likely see them in Resident Evil games. So, here are the characters who are not on the list.
Surprise, motherfucker. Surprise, motherfucker. Surprise.
None of them! This is my personal list, and I just know that there are new characters who are going to appear on the list. Wait, nudge. If you feel like there are some that are missing, make your own list or share in the comments below. Also, spoilers are everywhere! So without further ado, let's get this started with a bang! No pun intended. Okay, I know I'm scraping the bottom of the barrel here, but why not bring Ashley Graham back? I know many of you are trying to pull a gun or something, so hear me out first. Ashley in Resident Evil 4 was not the best character when it came to this series, but let's think about it. By the time she was in Resident Evil 4, she was 20 years old and was a university student, so imagine the potential for her here. Most likely I would see her in her 3rd Revelations game, and I could see her using smaller firearms and using a smaller knife. As for her reasoning, how about after college, Ashley decides to join the US government to help stop bioterrorism just like Leon. I could imagine her being grateful with Leon and wants to be more like him, even though the fact remains she wanted overtime. I don't see her as a faint girl and could easily see her slowly developing throughout the game as a rookie with no idea on how to deal with guns against zombies. Well, it would have been chilly with the help of someone already in this government coming around. I would say if she was in Revelations, I'd put her in co-op with, say, Helena or heck, even Sherry for that. Because, yeah, I'll be in the series, man, but you should stick with the numbered series. Ashley being in a numbered game is a little less likely. Now, the only reason why she's only number 10 is because, well, just tons of speculation. While 9 to 1 don't require as much speculation and have fought bioterrorism already. But hey, if Sherry can post a little girl afraid of her life to secret agent, I can see Ashley. And don't worry, the guns won't be needed. She may have been in a new game already, but it would be a shame not to have her in an actual numbered Resident Evil. Moira Burton. Yep. Barry's not on the list, but Dave put his daughter ahead of him. I am scum! Well, like I said, Barry is not on the list because he's already in the game and is easily going to be back. Moira's on the list because of the potential she can have. Now, in Revelations 2, we see in canon that Moira, after grabbing Claire's gun, shoots an infected Neil and begins to care for guns slightly more. After being trapped on the island for 6 months with the old man Evigny, she finds Mary and is happy. And reconciling being a part of her family, she has a happy life, right? Right! Well, for reasons number 8 will explain, Moira being in a number of Resident Evil is not very unlikely. With a reborn Alex Wesker, I could see an emotional moment for Moira. For her, I could see her joining a reborn Terra save with Claire as a boss. Her gameplay could easily be that she does use weapons like handguns and shotguns with a similar type of feel to Resident Evil 5 and 6, with her having a partner like Barry, and theirs could be half survival horror with a great emphasis on conserving ammo, and bigger-than-life bosses with more emotion. And in the game, I could see her taking up the mantle of Burton in the series, having Barry die in one of the games, which could give Moira a huge change, because she went from ignoring Barry to being a daughter again. And this could easily happen in the final boss with her having to deal with bioterrorism like her father, and with a goal to end it once and for all. So Moira's journey could be a fun banter with her father, and more like that, and eventually get emotional for her. Oh, hi, Natalia. Did you expect her to be on the list? Well, let's talk about it. Revelation 2, Alex Wesker watches past Wesker. You know, him. By taking Natalia's body and making it even stronger than Wesker's. So, by committing suicide, she instead becomes that. And Natalia is given these powers where she can see POWs from other places. At the end of the game in the epilogue, it is hinted that Alex's transfer to Natalia was indeed a success. She could easily get a number of Resident Evil and be the main antagonist for Barry. Oh, Moira. You not know how much depth this would go to? Barry risked life and limb to protect her, and to see her wanting to kill him and Moira is a huge moment and could cause the death of both Barry and cause Moira to kill Alex Natalia. Yeah, for the villains, that really doesn't need to be much to talk about, because villains! Yeah, not much to talk about, but should be a villain! Little girl, though. No words, actually. It would work. You know, when people mention this character, it's always about the AI. But what about her actual character? Sheva Alomar. Yeah, when people talk about Resident Evil 5 and Sheva, usually they talk about the AI. It's the same for Chris in the game, people! Now, from what I learned is this. Even at a young age, she's been exposed to bioterror, just like Sherry went through in Raccoon City. All of it happened for Sheva because of Umbrella. She joined a guerrilla to stop Umbrella, and eventually learned English in America, took college for 2 years, and eventually joined the BSAA. Sheva, from what I've learned as well, is extremely loyal to her comrades. For instance, when Chris went missing, Sheva voiced some concern, showing even after Africa, she was hoping Chris is alive, and not in the lover's way! People, Chris has Jill. I think we're good. For Sheva, I could see her in Revelations 3, since she doesn't have much of an arc other than wanting to stop bioterrorism like Chris and Jill have been doing, so it would be easy. I would see her using a variety of weapons similar to someone like Leon or Chris, and probably make her a single-player survival horror-type campaign. Because the only one in recent memory we've had was in Resident Evil 6 with Ada, until they gave us a random character for co-op. Yeah. No part of her. Just Sheva having to stop a bioterrorist attack and eventually learn horrible secrets. Thus the title Revelations. Remember, she's in the BSAA so she can hold her own rather well. And people, if you don't like Sheva, think about something than AI! Hey look! Resident Evil 6! I love this game. I really do. The new characters are great for the most part, one of them being Miss Helena Harper. Now, in first glance, she doesn't seem like a good character, but when you learn more about her, she's actually rather bad. She does her best to defend her sister Deborah, even almost being off the US government twice, and she helped Leon Kennedy handle the China incident in Tall Oaks. So while her arc is complete, I would like to see her make a return in Revelations 3. Like I said with the Ashley segment, make it a co-op game with Ashley and Helena. I mentioned Sherry as well then, but why not Helena? The two would work very differently. Helena would handle the bigger weapons like magnums, shotguns, and rifles, while Ashley dealt with handguns and machine pistols. Make Helena learn more about a new company being developed by unknown people as she doesn't know, giving us a mystery. Actually, thinking about it, you could actually make a lot of good dynamics using that. Now I know people aren't going to feel the same way here, so remember, make your list. Personally, I would like Helena back. And who knows, with the whole Ashley-Helena thing, Helena could start considering Ashley like a sister, making her still honoring Deborah's memory and still wishing to protect others as well.